When it comes to accountability and responsibility, and why do I keep reiterating that? Because taking accountability for yourself and taking responsibility for the choices that you make, the situations that you get yourself in, the relationships that you have, and actually acknowledging your part in it, it's never one person's fault. It's always two. There's two in a relationship, and if you go into it thinking that they're in control of your happiness, they're in control of all of your behaviors, and everything you do is just a reaction to them, and that somehow, if they had behaved differently or if they were just somebody else, that it would be a very different situation. That's not actually true. The moment that you see red flags, I would ask you to actually examine them and where it comes from, but you can't tell me that you don't exhibit any toxic behaviors, or you've never experienced any kind of unhealthy thoughts or unhealthy behavior, or ended up in an unhealthy relationship, and then it's all somebody else's fault. You got yourself there. Those were choices you made to get yourself there. You didn't vet the person properly. You didn't take notice of the red flags and say something. You didn't voice what it is that you want. Why do I keep telling you to take accountability? Because the moment that you take accountability for yourself, the moment that you take responsibility for the choices that you make, is the moment that you take the power back and the control back of your life. That is where change happens. That's where growth happens. It is very, very important. You don't have control over other people. You don't have control over all of the variables. You don't get to control every single situation and circumstance that happens, but you do get to control how you choose to deal with it. You do get to control whether or not to indulge in those emotions. You do get to control how long you stay in it, how long you sit in it, and how you choose to actually deal with it and move forward from it. And so taking control and taking responsibility is taking your own power back, and it's taking control over your life, and stop giving it away to other people. Because when we're blaming other people and everything bad that happens to us is somebody else's fault, then you better ask yourself how they ended up with that much power over everything in your life, and how do you ever plan on growing and evolving and actually acquiring what it is that you want when your whole entire life after childhood is up to everybody else in the world. It doesn't make any sense. It's up to you, and it starts with you. If you don't like the relationships that you're having, look inside here. Stop looking outside there. They don't have the answers. You have the answers. If you keep having shitty relationships with friends, you keep having people doing all sorts of horrible things, and you just have what everyone says is bad luck, and good things, bad things happen to good people. You're just really, really strong, and you just need really strong people. No. Look inward. You deserve better than that. Stop saying that everybody else is responsible for your well-being and your wellness. The shitty things that you do, the shitty things that you think, and the shitty situations you get yourself in, that's you. You're making those choices over and over and over and over again like a broken record. And it stops the moment you stop and look inward instead of looking outward for the answers.